gotta nerf Noli clothes. Like, they gotta make it so Noli clones don't do much. Cause you see, after I killed a Noli clone because I needed to, I really hate Noli clones. It literally just respawned. Like right after, okay? It's absolutely insane. And this is not an exaggeration. Noli clones annoy me so much. After you get it once, it's so annoying. And especially with that moveset. Because you can easily do something with that moveset. With that power. Okay. I suck at prediction. Anyways. With that power and a fake clone, that could bait out survivors' attacks. And it's just too overpowered. Okay? With the moveset Noli already has, I don't see a reason why it needs to be even better. At this point, Noli is just that. It's just that. That one overpowered character you made. But an insane counter is guessed 1337. And it's really easy to counter Noli like this. Looping really counters Noli. In basically all aspects. Noli gets cooked by looping. The reason there's an anti-looping move with it, and it's Void Star. If you don't have that, they're just gonna loop you forever and ever. Basically, it's just annoying. If you already have clones on you, how can you tell which is which? You might just let the real Noli kill you because you think it's fake. And that's why they gotta nerf Noli clones to at least make a point where there's a distinctable thing about it that's unique to normal Noli. So it's actually possible to tell. Sure, movements are enough, but they aren't really enough. Movements, sometimes they can actually act like the real killer. And that can be very annoying. It's like, Noli is interesting. Okay, this is very interesting. And Noli is confusing just because of clones. You can tell if it's fake or not. And boom. But still, that was really confusing. I thought I was dying. And yeah, it's just so confusing with that. I did not think that clones could just be like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna, wee, bang. Wait, what? That was fake? The whole time? And then you just waste your block for no reason. So they gotta make, like, a look that's distinctable. Maybe, like, it's a different color sometimes. Or it's always something different. Maybe it doesn't have shading. And, yeah. Just what if they do that? It would be way better to play against Noli. Because the main reason why people die is clones, okay? I never wanted to say this, except clones for Noli should get 30 nerfs, okay? I'm joking. 30 is way exaggerated. Wow. Wow! Basically, though, it's just really dumb. Clones are just too broken. If you miss overspeed, then hit your with your clones, it does very similar damage. Woo. And any clone is just really broken. They gotta nerf every clone, okay? I mean, all 7 clones make sense. And they're all 7 clones, duh, they're gonna be pretty good. It's different, though. It's like, it's normal for survivors to be able to do this stuff. Because killers have a massive power difference. And without the power difference, there's like nothing. Cool Kid's vulnerable to looping. And you see this? So they both... Really, everything needs a nerf. And I just need to say that, okay? Everything really needs a nerf. It's not just like, oh yeah, only Elliot needs a buff. Almost everything isn't fair. The fact Elliot can't even protect themselves and is so vulnerable to attacks like this, extremely to jumps, it's insane. Elliot is so vulnerable that, look at this. It's just sad. Why? Mid chase. Even that killed. Ah. I was thinking what to talk about, but there's extreme problems of how this game works. Looping is very vulnerable for any killer. Any killer can be easily looped. And every survivor can be easily countered. So, especially overspeed. The fact that you can get stunned. And now, like, there's a whole new problem. Let me say this problem. People you can't detect. Like this 2-time. People should be just instantly die if you don't help your team as a sentinel. As you can tell, they've never stabbed in this entire time. And then 2-time just did nothing, but still gets full credit. You should... 2-time hid. 2-time hid, man. Okay, so you should be able to just... If you're not near something, aka the killer, you, as a sentinel, you should instantly die. if you're not in contact for 2 entire minutes, unless you're limping. Because if you're AFK, that also prevents AFKing. And it fixes so many problems. So many people just have problems of just AFK. Oh yeah, they got this. I don't need help at all. It's a very big problem, especially to any player who is new. Well, you thought you could hope your team could help you? Oh, no, it's the opposite. They're not going to help you. No matter how much you want them. Sometimes your team just never comes. It should be like, at least join a chase as a sentinel. Unless you're in LMS. In LMS, it resets. And basically, bang! Just buff about that, you know? Because sometimes that happens, and no one is happy. Like, it's almost impossible to play without a team. As Elliot, you should be able to be in chase. The maximum time of not being in chase would basically just be... would just make more sense. Elliot needs to be in chase before a minute, passes. Because they gotta make sure that teammates help. It's not really a teammate if you don't help. And survivors should work together if they're gonna survive. Not like that 2-9 over there. I mean, they're new, so they don't really get how to play. And I understand that. For new players, it doesn't affect them, but for more experienced players, it does. How about that passive? Just making everything fair, because if you're just there and your team is like, oh yeah, we're gonna dip, cooked. You're just cooked. How? I helped this guest, so I helped this guest, and I buried for them once, and did stuff. And yeah, a new positive is just you have to be in chase a little, and if you aren't, you will die. Instantly just die. Which, would you have this?